travelers, it is July 1st at 1:45 p.m. and we have made our way to the Magic Kingdom for our Main Street report to see what's going on in the Magic Kingdom for July, to see what's open, to see what's closed, and to go visit a classic ride that'll be changing forever. So come along to the Magic Kingdom and let's see what it has to offer us today. You know what? I think I'm gonna pick some maps up, but because this may be the last time we see Carousel of Progress in there. Definitely pick a couple of those up. There we go. Okay, now let's head into the park. Beautiful train station there, you can see. Oh, is it getting ready to take off? Maybe. It'll go backwards towards Toontown. That's not Toontown here, but that's where it's headed to, Storybook Circus area. But you can see the clouds. The past 2 days have been absolutely unbelievable storms, especially in the afternoons. It is torrential downpours and the lightning shows have been incredible. So we had to come over here. Yeah, it's midday, it's hot, but hey, it's the Magic Kingdom. It's a great day. Making our way into the park. Doesn't look too bad. The crowds aren't too bad. Let's head over here to the theater, get some wait times today. See what the wait times are as of July 1st. Look like some tour groups going by there. Dapper Dans are down on Main Street. And there's what everybody loves to see. It does look gorgeous with that new paint job. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's see how long Mickey is. 15 minutes, not bad at all. We got a character meeting over here. I'm not sure who's back there. Can't see the character, but we got Mickey here. Tony's Town Square restaurant. Have to come back over here and eat. I absolutely love it. And you can smell the cotton candy. But as you can see, crowds aren't too bad so far. We'll walk past the Dapper Dans so you guys can hear them. Oh, that cotton candy. Up here they go. How can you not love the Dapper Dans? Actually, let's step back into here real quick. The confectionery. I've got something to talk about Disney Springs and the confectionery. Making our way back here to the candy popcorn area. Apparently, they're going to have a make your own popcorn at Disney Springs at Goofy's Candy Kitchen. But the problem is some people have already reported it, but it hasn't started yet. We were there a couple days ago and they said not as of yet, but it is coming. But in the Magic Kingdom, of course, you come to the confectionery and you can get all your sweet treats and goodies. And in 3 days, we'll be celebrating the 4th of July. So we had to get a picture of all of the good 4th of July holiday treats. And I might have to say, that popcorn looks mighty tasty. Made our way back out to Main Street. Now, usually, remember on our Main Street reports, we're going to check wait times. Yep, they're right back there. We're going to check wait times, any closures, any construction going on. We're going to cover it for you guys if you're planning an upcoming trip and see what's coming on. Now, remember, there's a classic ride in here that's getting ready to shut down in 5 days. So we're definitely going to see that today. But so far, everything looks absolutely beautiful. The weather feels great. It's got a heat index of 104. But you know what? It really doesn't feel that bad. We love these windows to celebrate America. 4th of July's 3 days away. 250 years. And Disney knows how to celebrate. Cannot wait for the upcoming 4th of July fireworks, which we will be watching with some fellow travelers in a very special location. Hope you guys can join us for that. Look at, oh, I love the windows. Look at that. The orange pillows, I wonder where we could get those. Those look nice. Okay, beautiful castle. Of course, we're going to go up here and go left I am in the search of a Bullseye popcorn bucket today for Michelle. So, I know I said I wasn't going to buy any more popcorn buckets, but after watching Toy Story 5, I have to get that popcorn bucket. There might be a Sam Eagle here, but I think they're all over at Epcot if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I mean, there's tables available over there, so not too bad. Of course, you know, if it was me and I was eating a hot dog, I'd head over to the Tomorrowland Terrace, which is right over there, and enjoy my hot dog in the shade. Let's get a beautiful pic. Oh, she does look beautiful. Last time I was here, I think, was the Kingdom Report for June. So, like I said, the weather has been terrible, but we've also had friends and family in town. So we haven't been in the parks as much. But you can see the storm starting to come in. Welcome to Florida. The fountain, everything. I'm telling you. Okay. Enough of that. Well, we'll come back and see more of that. Let's head to Adventureland. This way. I know they normally don't have popcorn buckets there. I'd like to get a little bit later. Don't want to have to carry it all the way around, but you know what? I'd do it for Michelle. If she needs a popcorn bucket, I'll get her a popcorn bucket. Ah, they got it. Should I wait? I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna come back. Should I? No, like I tell all you guys, if you see it, get it. Don't wait, because when you come back, it may not be there again. So we're definitely gonna get it. So here we go. I'm passing. I forgot to get popcorn with that. And I don't want it in the bucket. So I'll wait. I think they're gonna have plenty. I'm sure they will. I mean, it's almost 4th of July. They're fully stocked for everything. So wish me luck, fingers crossed. I didn't make a mistake there. So heading into Adventureland, past the ultimate favorite for many of a Disney fan, the spring roll cart. Everybody loves that cart, but I just still can't get into those. I don't know why. But hey, like we always say in our reviews, just because I don't like it doesn't mean you won't like it. So I want you to try everything. I'm not one of those reviewers that says, hey, I'm going to eat this so you don't have to. No, I want you to try it to make sure you don't miss anything. Yeah, the crowds aren't bad at all so far. Not bad at all. 15 minutes for Mickey. Can't beat that. Okay. Heading this way. I know you guys like to see the park and everything, so I'm going to leave it running like we always do. We'll do a little cuts here and there, but not too bad. Skipper Canteen, got to come back over here. Becca's never eaten here, so we got to bring her and Michael back over here. They've never eaten here, so we got to make some reservations. And remember, if you got any questions, guest experience team right there can help you out with anything, any questions you might have, not only in the park, but around Walt Disney World. Of course, Treehouse, no wait. Aladdin's carpets, up here, magic carpets. Sunglass Hut. See, we'll do a nice little walk, and when we get back over to Jesse's Cool Kids Summer event over there at Golden Horseshoe, we'll step in, cool off a little bit, maybe catch some of the show. Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, crowds aren't bad at all. Poor lady's got 8 Dole Whips. I don't know if I got it on the camera, but now she's trying to find her family. I could have offered her to take 1 or 2 of them. Okay, let's go check Jungle Cruise, and let's see what its wait time is. Flying carpets are 10 minutes, not too bad there. Not too bad for flying carpets. Jungle Cruise, 55 minutes. I could see the sign from here. Heading back this way, back by the flying carpets. Heading to Pirates. Now remember Enchanted Tiki Room. That's a continuous show, and it is open today, so that keeps going. Keeps moving. Not too bad. Sometimes it's not the crowd, it's that the folks not sure where they're going. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you've never been here before, you quite understand. Okay. Here we go. Pirates of the Caribbean. Right up this way. So far, no scrim has been up. No work is being done. Everything's good. Yep, tiki room. Folks waiting in there. Pirates. Let's see. Pirates. I bet you it's a 25-minute wait. I bet. Well, and let's see all this. Oh, 20-minute wait. Beacon Barrel. Don't forget to check for reservations, because I even checked when I came in, and they actually had some reservations available today. So always check when you hit the parks if you didn't get them ahead of time. Tortuga Tavern. Give me the chili cheese dog. I'll say it every time I walk by. I love that chili cheese dog. Okay, heading this way. Remember, don't forget, over here to the left as you enter Frontierland, that's where Jack Sparrow usually meets, right over there. But he's not there at the moment. And now we're in Frontierland. Pirates Quest right there. That's where you pick up your little pirate adventure book and do all that. Oh, they're getting ready for the parade, so we should beat that. Outpost, Golden Outpost for those beignets. Ooh, that looks like a nice coffee with a little cold foam on top. Maybe. Oh, this is where they moved the bacon to. But where did they move the cinnamon roll? Because Western Hove cart has officially closed down. So we're going to see where. I believe they put it in right here. This restaurant. You know, as much as I eat there and as much as I love that place, you would think I would know the name of it. I know you guys are all yelling at me right now. It's Pecos Bills, Todd. It's Pecos Bills. Yes, Pecos Bills. Maybe that's where they moved it to. Tiana. Nice day to ride Tiana's. Not going to lie there, because you're going to dry quickly. Okay. Heading this way towards Thunder Mountain. Of course, the train still is not running. It will not be running to Frontierland. Probably into the late 20s, maybe 2030. Who knows? You can see a little bit over the wall. Some of the construction going on over there. Piston Peak. Haunted Mansion off in the distance. More Piston Peak right over that way. Thunder Mountain. It's got a nice little line, but it only says 35 minutes for Thunder Mountain. How about Tiana's? What is Tiana's wait time? Now remember, this is July 1st, 4th of July weekend. I mean, granted, it's a Wednesday, but crowds are coming in. What is Tiana's? I have to walk all the way back. I know I could use my mobile. Oh, 50 minutes. Stand by 50 minutes. Not too bad there. Oh, they got Thunder going all the way over here, and that's a 35-minute wait. Did I read that correctly? Yeah, 35 minutes. Okay. Heading back towards the bridge. We're going to see how far we can go on the favorite pathway of ours right here. But this is also the stroller parking for Big Thunder and Tiana's. So it gets pretty busy out here. Great little resting area over there if you can find a place. Right over there. Okay. Yeah, they ain't They ain't dry when they're coming off of Tiana's right now. Waiting for a log to come down. Come on, log. Gotta get a log shot. Come on, log. Where are you, log? They must be having technical difficulties. Maybe? Oh, nope. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. The trick is not getting in a log with somebody like me, a big old guy, because if he sits up front, we're all getting wet. That's just happening that way. Ooh, there's a lot of screaming going on now, man. There we go. Okay, so cinnamon roll. Wait. Have I been told wrong? What's happening here? What is happening here? Oh, see Bullseye again. So that's good. So I'm not too scared there of missing out on Bullseye. Okay, yeah, this is officially closed. So the Western Ho Refreshments is currently closed. Your refreshments, please see and visit the popcorn. So they can tell you where the Mickey cinnamon roll is. So that's where it'll be. But this is still open. Kind of weird. But hey, whatever works. Pathway back there is closed off, I think. Couldn't get back there. Yeah. No, wait. Country Bear Jamboree. A little bit of the pathway. Get out of the rush in the crowds. That's what we'll do. We'll head this way. You can hear the construction back there. I don't think we'll be on here very long, though. I'll tell you that much. But it looks like this is going to be kept because they got scrims out there. So they're working on that area out there. Well, that's good because this is my favorite pathway. I love this pathway. But they're back here working hard on Piston Peak. Putting the ropes up. There we go. Hey, Jay, I think I'm going to take you up on your invitation to the DVC Lounge. Definitely need to give that a try when you guys come. Oh, looks like we got some friends here. There they go. Right there. What's his name again? You know, now that they've changed a little bit. There we go. Okay. Don't forget, Cool Kids Summer is right over there. Jesse's, it's a continuous thing. Characters aren't always there, but usually there's games and stuff going on up there. So, well, we could go in and see. Cool off a little bit. More Bullseye down that way. So, okay. They're getting ready for the parade. I'm going to go back this way, come around the ropes. Gee, it's Christmas. They're playing the red, white, and blue songs, the America songs. Remember, this goes back over to Adventureland right through that way. So if you need to go there, are the restrooms. Ladies and men's are right over there. Okay, there's Goofy. You see him in there? Okay, let's go down this way, see what Jesse's is all about. A lot of construction going on. Remember, we don't go over the walls, we just show you what's above the walls. But you can see the lot going on over there. 2030 is going to be fantastic. Can't wait. Okay, I'm going to turn this off to see what the lay of the land looks like. Looks like we're lucky enough, not only are Jesse and Woody on stage, but the air conditioning is ice cold. Remember, if you're at the Magic Kingdom and you want to cool off a little bit, come over here to the Golden Horseshoe and do the Jessie Roundup. It is absolutely wonderful. It's continuous. Doesn't mean all the characters here all the time, but we got lucky today and Jessie and Woody are out there doing the Roundup Stomp, the Horse Stomp. I don't know what it was called, but it was a great time. Looks like I'm going to have to speed up a little bit because guess what's coming to town? That's right, we got some more Florida sunshine rain coming in. So, clouds look beautiful, but as of right now, we gotta make haste. Hall of Presidents are open, of course, 4th of July. Gotta have that open, no construction or anything going on here. That's nice. We still got the Haunted Mansion under scrim, as you can see in the distance there. Some of the tops peeking out already. That's nice. Okay, this will be Bird Central. If you're over here eating, just be ready for the birds. They're gonna be there with you. Okay. I told Michelle I needed to bring a baggie with me to make sure I put my phone in it if it starts to rain, so that way it remains sealed. I didn't bring it. Okay, Haunted Mansion. How long have we got for Haunted Mansion? Wait. That big old cat back there. Haunted Mansion, is it down? No. Yes, Haunted Mansion is down at the moment. They're temporarily down, so no one is entering the queue. Okay, we'll continue our search right this way. Okay. Now, we're coming up to Rapunzel's restrooms. You know, everybody loves the Rapunzel restrooms. We're coming up to It's a Small World and Peter Pan. And I made a comment on our last video. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and watch that. But my comment was I had seen or heard on a Disney blog, Disney, you know, there's so many of us out here now. What if, just what if they got rid of Tomorrowland? I mean, It's a Small World, or maybe right over here, Rapunzel's. And this would be the new entry for the Villains Land. It would tie right in with the Fantasyland. I mean, you could get rid of this building, but you really wouldn't have to. You could actually come over here and make the entry to Villains Land right over here to give you a big wow factor as you entered Villain Land. Instead of going by Piston Peak and Thunder Mountain and all that, you would enter through this way. I thought that was a great theory. I wish I could remember who said it, who I was listening to, but they had a great idea. So I'm wondering, you never know, it could happen. Nothing in Magic Kingdom is sacred. Everything can change here. So I know everybody says, oh no, it's Small World, but you know what? This isn't the original. The original's in Disneyland. So this one, it could go and make a whole new entry for Villains Land. But as we pass, It's a Small World. It's a 30-minute wait right there. But really, the crowds feel really good today. Not bad at all. But of course, here we go. We're going to Peter Pan. Where are we at? 40, 40, 40, 40, 45, 45. There we go. Carousel, remember that's a continuous ride, so not too bad there. So who knows what could happen with the new Villains Land coming and everything. I mean, I know Small World's a popular ride, but just think, this is Fantasyland, this is supposed to be the village, the castle, and you got those walls right there. So what if they made, because you got Beast Castle on the outside of these walls, what if they took these walls and made another set right down there of those walls going into Villains Land? I think that's a great theory. I think it's a great theory. I mean, look at it. I mean, just take Rapunzel's down. I know everybody loves those bathrooms. They can be changed. That's not a big deal. Wouldn't even have to take a small world. You could go right there, right between there with another pair or another set of these castle walls right here, and it would tie in beautifully with Fantasyland. I think that's a great idea. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments down below. Does that theory hold water or not? I think it does. Okay, carousel isn't too bad. Let's head down this way. We'll go to Pooh and the lady with the scooter about made me fall. Well, it wasn't her fault, it would have been my fault. But we're gonna go to Pooh and Mine Train. Oh, fireworks! Wee, wee, wee! Yay! Stage show! Stage show! Stage show! And for you guests that are visiting, remember there's no opening stage show anymore. It is just an announcement welcoming you to the Magic Kingdom. No more stage show up front in front of the castle when you come early in the morning. So just remember that. So the stage shows you're going to get are the ones during the day and stuff like that. So, okay, heading to Pooh. Yeah, nothing's really... Okay. I just seen standby for Mine Train. We're going to talk about that because Peter Pan's flight is longer than Mine Train. If you could believe that. Peter Pan's flight's longer than Mine Train. Okay, right over here. Pooh is... Does that say 45? Pooh is 45, which is longer than Mine Train. Because over here at Mine Train, it said it was a 40-minute wait. And once again, I didn't wear a hat. Sun is blaring down, but that's okay. I'm in the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, right there. 40 minutes. Okay. Heading back to this way. Remember Belle's Enchanted Tales is a continuous show, which is right over here. Belle's continuous Enchanted Tales are right over there. We do have Beast Castle over there, which is a restaurant. Make reservations if you can, but always ask just in case. If you don't get them, you might get lucky and they'll have something available. You never know. Belle's Enchanted Tales right back that way. Uh-oh. Looks like Mine Train has stopped there for a little bit.
No, pero todavía falta, ¿eh?
There we go. Crowds aren't too bad. Now we have heard as we make our way over to Circus area that Pete's Silly Sideshow has reopened. So we're gonna see if it's reopened. Yeah, hardly anybody back here. Man. I mean, for Mine Train to have a 40-minute wait, that's unheard of. But might be longer now. Gaston, I mean, look. Man. I know it's, let's see, what time is it now? 2:15, so it is the hottest part of the day. This is a lot of times that the people staying on property, resort guests and everything, will go back and take a break, maybe get a swim, get a nap, and then come back. What is Ariel's wait time? Let's see, 5 minutes. That's about right. Ariel's has been 5 minutes for a while there. Remember, that is Ariel's ride, not the meet and greet. Then we got this over here. Get a little drink, a little turkey leg, pretzel, right over there. At Prince Eric's Village Market, right there. Check out some DVC if you want to become a DVC member, right there. And there's Ariel's Grotto, and she is a 15-minute wait. So, okay, she's more than the ride. Then we're heading this way to Storybook Circus. As you can tell, no one is meet and greeting outside anymore. So yes, that must mean Pete's Silly Sideshow, where all the character meet and greets are open. So let's go back there and take a look at that tent. Oh, it looks like they're putting the tent back on this one. I see the construction walls, but see, you can see the tent going back on. Very nice. This project might be coming close to an end. I'm telling you, beautiful day, beautiful crowds. And you know, you never know. You could come and everybody say, oh, where's the crowds? Where's the crowds? And then you come, as soon as you step in the park, it's everybody in the world decided to come to Walt Disney World. Okay, Dumbo is 5 minutes. 2 rides, 5 minutes. I mean, come on. Who needs Lightning Lane today? But it does look like the gift shop is still closed, so we can't get into there as of yet. I don't know, maybe back here. We'll go through Goofy's and back the other way. The Barnstormer. I still miss the chickens. Are all the chickens in there? Who remembers the chickens at the Barnstormer? Okay, Barnstormer. Could catch the train just to go back to the front, but we still got Tomorrowland to go. Let's see. Barnstormer, 5 minutes. Man, another 5-minute ride. Nice. Back pathway to Tomorrowland that way. Take you by Tron. And this way is the Pete's Silly Sideshow and the restrooms right over here. Pete's Silly Sideshow right over here. The exit for the train. By the way, this is a nice area to come sit and relax also, especially right over here. And they got tables up there. They got a little play area over here for the kids. I mean, sometimes you just got to slow down, stop, and see what's happening. I mean, look, the couches, just relax. Just relax. Okay, Pete's Silly Sideshow. We got Goofy and Donald, and we got Minnie and Daisy. Minnie and Daisy is 20 minutes. Goofy and Donald is 15. Not too bad at all. But yes, the gift shop is still closed. Can't go into there, so. Okay. And usually if it's a little bit busier, that snack stand will be open right there.
Master of dangerous stunts, the Great Goofini.
The Great Goofini. Okay, here we go. We are heading to Tomorrowland. And of course, while in Tomorrowland, you know what we got to ride over there. It only has 5 days left. No. First, second, third, fourth. Yeah, 5 days left of this iconic ride until it's transformed forever. But we'll be there in a moment, and I will meet you guys there. Making our way out of Storybook Circus, there are the teacups right there. They are a 10-minute wait. 10-minute wait. Making our way to the cars. I will tell you, Tron, I checked on my Disney experience, and Tron is a 45-minute wait. So really not bad. Really not bad. But I didn't check Space Mountain. But there's teacups right there. Beautiful Space Mountain, iconic off in the distance. Tron, 45-minute wait right over there. What is the cars, the Grand Prix? What is this? The Speedway, Tomorrowland Speedway. What is the time? Anybody guessing? Anybody guessing 20 minutes? Maybe 25? I don't know. But see, I mean, there's crowds, but it's very, very manageable today. Very manageable. Okay, Speedway. Let's see, Speedway's 25. Standby entrance for Speedway is 25. Still some treats over here I gotta try. I think it's a Buzz Lightyear treat, gotta try. Sometimes it just gets too hot to eat that sugary, heavy stuff. And I know that's kind of funny for me to say, isn't it? But sometimes I even have to know my limitations. Okay, let's head to Space Mountain and we will see what the wait time is there. As we make our way to Space Mountain, Astro Orbiters is 25 minutes up there. This is now mobile order. If you can take advantage of mobile order here, I would definitely do it. Especially for those cherry Coke churros. I love them. There is a Joffrey's back here. Nothing for me today from there. Space Mountain. Where are we going? Any guesses? Anybody got any guesses? That way takes you to Tron. If you've never been here since Tron has been open, that's how you go there. And standby for Space Mountain is 45 minutes. Not too bad. So since we're in Tomorrowland, of course, we're going to go to the Carousel of Progress and ride it one last time. We're going to bring you guys along with us to show you some of the Carousel of Progress. But it goes away. July 5th is the last date of this version of the Carousel of Progress. It is not the original version. Remember, this went to Disneyland before it came here, and it's been changed over the years. So this isn't the original version. This is just the version we all mostly remember, because we remember some other stuff that used to be in the Carousel of Progress. So come along and let's see the Carousel of Progress one last time. I could get something to drink though. Nah, it's just too much sugar. I'll get some water when I get the popcorn bucket. Okay. Man, it still amazes me. Used to be People Mover, you just get right on. Jump right on. Now there's always a line for People Mover. And yes, that is the line for People Mover, because Astro Orbiters are on the other side. Whew. But we're gonna make our way to the Carousel of Progress right over here. And of course, you see the crowds. Everybody's coming to see the carousel one last time before it goes under its transformation. Now, Disney has not given us a timeline for the change up of the Carousel of Progress. Yes, it's an iconic ride. Yes, I understand that. But yes, I do believe that the Walt Disney World Company now, Magic Kingdom, is always a canvas. It's always changing. And this just is just the latest change. So, I mean, it's going to be the 60s, 80s, now in the future. So who knows what it's going to be, but we can't wait to see it. There we go, making our way in. Carousel of Progress. Oh, go ahead. Oh, we are catching the next ride. It is going to be sad to see it go, but understand, it's the Carousel of Progress. Progress, we're moving forward. Yes, we're all going to miss it. We all loved it, but it's time to see what the future holds. As the crowd makes their way in, let's find us a seat. See how well this video's too. I'm not sure how well it's going to do, but we'll see what we can do.
Welcome to Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress. You're in for a real treat. The Carousel of Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit around the same theme, and that's progress. May the century begin. Looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today.
You have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress, there's a great view. Boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. He's got a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the help wanted ads.
No privacy at all around this place.
Considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that there's a great thing. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s.
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah, always the last laugh. It's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody. There's a great day. Isn't it a pleasant holiday? And all turkeys in the oven, it's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
And that's it. That is the last one.
The exit to the door is located at the back of the theater.
Not too bad, not too bad. Hope you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of sneak peeks here and there of the Carousel of Progress in our last ride. We actually did a members only complete ride through and the history of the Carousel of Progress. So if you're a channel member, make sure to stay tuned for that. That'll be coming out soon for you guys. Plus you get to choose the next place we go to that we can do a little history and ride the complete ride. Well, at least it has cleared up out here. Crowds still look about the same. No sprinkles. We've checked every ride. No scrim. I doubt we're going to get scrim over here until they start painting maybe the outside and changing the sign and everything. But let's check old Buzz Lightyear. Space Ranger spin over here. Oh, that's a better people mover. That'd be a great ride to do a history and a ride on for the channel members. Okay, let's see what Buzz Lightyear is. Remember back there, meet and greet, usually Buzz or Stitch is up. Stitch is back here today. I see him back there. Right over there. I finally figured out they have actually taken out some trees and planters over here because this is where they put the crane to when they did the Astro Orbiter refurb and everything was right over here in this open area. So that makes sense. Okay. Plus a little bit more seating, it looks like. Space Ranger spin is 30 minutes. I'm telling you what, today was a good day to be in the Magic Kingdom. Hardly any wait time. I mean, there's wait times, of course. There's always going to be wait times. No rain as of yet. Wait time. Oh, just felt a little sprinkle right there. But it is a beautiful day. Okay, so making our way out of the Magic Kingdom. Hope you guys enjoyed this Main Street report. Thank you so much for traveling along and being part of our traveling family. If you're not yet a fellow traveler, hit this QR code right up here, and you can become a fellow traveler. I want to thank the members once again. We did film the very first ever members only video today. Hope you guys enjoy that. If you want to become a member, it's right down at the bottom. You don't have to become a member. Just watching the videos is all the support we need. But if you want to help support the channel even more, membership right down at the bottom down there. Okay, as I'm heading towards the bridge, let's take a look at this castle. I almost messed up. I was going to go through Tomorrowland Terrace right there, but as you can see, they got it closed off because they're getting ready for the dessert parties for the fireworks. We still got to do a dessert party. Becca got me one for Christmas, and we've never been to one. So if you guys have ever been to a Tomorrowland Terrace dessert party right back there for the fireworks, which did you prefer? Before the fireworks, during the fireworks, or after the fireworks? Becca's trying to make the reservations for that, and she just wasn't sure. So leave it in the comments down below which one we should try. But now I got to go over to this popcorn cart and get Bullseye so I can head out of here. Still not the biggest fan of this Tomorrowland entrance, but that's okay. Okay, popcorn cart over here. They just made an announcement due to inclement weather, which you can see off in the distance there. Lightning is probably a little close. The parade has been postponed for a moment. So no postpone as of yet. Everybody's still waiting at the hub. They have not canceled it. It has just been postponed. See if we got Bullseye over at this. And this popcorn bucket usually has them, but it's usually the longest of lines. Okay, not too bad. But you know what? I think I'm gonna head through the center and I see if that other popcorn cart over there isn't as busy. So we're gonna see. Let's make our way through the crowd. This is always fun. I'll take you guys along. Beautiful castle. And remember, you usually can go right through the center. Always through the center. Just got to be careful of your surroundings, of your environment. Look at that, baby. Okay, we're through the middle. Getting through the middle.
Royal guests, due to inclement weather and for the safety of our performance, the Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade has been delayed.
It's been delayed. And it looks like the line over here is just as long as the line over there. But that's okay.
As soon as the weather allows.
Okay.
Once again, this performance of the Festival of Fantasy Parade has been delayed.
Okay. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. I'll meet you guys over there. I think I got a little sun today, waiting in line for my popcorn bucket. They do have Bullseye in several locations. They have some Sam Eagles, but they're temporarily out of them. They just got the signs up. They're just waiting for them to come back in. But they are temporarily out. I know they've got them over at Epcot. So maybe there we'll get a Sam Eagle. I'm not really a big fan of the Sam Eagle, but you know, definitely got to get the Bullseye. So now I'm just waiting in line, see what happens. Bullseye and a glass of water has been acquired. Now it's time to head out. Hopefully my popcorn doesn't get wet though. It's starting to sprinkle, but we'll do the best we can. But at least Michelle's got a Bullseye. Parade has been a little delayed still, so they're still waiting. We're going to head out. Of course, popcorn bucket in hand. Got the old Bullseye for Michelle. But what a great day here at the Magic Kingdom. So what a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoyed this July Main Street report of the Magic Kingdom. Got to get that beautiful shot right there. Absolutely wonderful. I will have to say Bullseye doesn't stand up very well. Travelers, as me and Bullseye here make our way out of the Magic Kingdom, thank you so much for coming along on this adventure to the Magic Kingdom for our July Main Street report. Up next, I think we're going to go to Animal Kingdom because there's actually a treat I got to try there. A lot of people have been talking about. So thank you so much for coming along. We're going to beat the storms out of here. Bullseye almost bit the dust. Oh my gosh. Bullseye almost bit the dust. Almost lost him. Oh. But he's still fine. So until next time, travelers, like we always say, travel and adventure is out there.